Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be launching a new segment called Hold Ya G.A.S, where GAS stands for Gear Acquisition Syndrome. We're all audio nerds here and we all suffer from gas from time to time. Today we're going to have a look at two of the latest offerings from Universal Audio, particularly the Vault 2 and Vault 276. Should you acquire it or should you leave it to fade into the ether? So welcome back to the channel, guys. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and hit me up in the comments section and let me know what you think of the new segments that we've been adding to the channel. Universal Audio has a long established pedigree when it comes to audio products. From Bill Putnam Sr., who designed the original 610 preamps and EQ channel strips, and later on the 1176 compressor that we all know and love today. And now to the current head of Universal Audio, his son, Bill Putnam Jr., who has led the digital revolution in turning all of that amazing hardware and many other bits of hardware into amazing quality plugins. Either way you slice it, Universal Audio designed some amazing quality plugins at the higher end of the market, but this new device, however, looks to try and cement a new foothold for the company in the entry-level 2-channel interface market, which is particularly aimed at home studio enthusiasts, students, and entry-level engineers buying their first interface. Nearly every major audio company has an interface in this 2-channel interface range, and like the company SSL before them, UA are trying to offer something a little more high-end than your traditional 2-channel mic preamp varieties. But my question is the interface actually offering what they claim, or is it all just a bunch of hot air? Now, UA claims that this new interface has a mic preamp mode that emulates the original 610 mic preamp and a built-in compressor that emulates the 1176. Now here's the thing, does that technology really work, and does it stack up to the original mic preamp and compressor built by UA in the first place? If you know the original 610 mic preamp, you know that it's rich and warm and detailed sounding and definitely offers that tube warmth. And the 1176 is a compressor that offers very fast attack and release times and some amazing distortion characteristics when driven hard, especially at higher output volumes. Now, both of these pieces of hardware come in at thousands of dollars each, and I wouldn't really expect such a cheap interface by comparison to really stack up to these sonic characteristics, if I'm being honest. And on their website, Universal are very, very careful with the claims they make and how they state that these preamps and compressors work. On the 610 preamp, they state, the Vault 276 gives you the rich, full sound of this classic UA mic line instrument preamp thanks to its built-in tube emulation circuitry, a UA exclusive. And on the 1176, they claim, an innovative analog circuit inspired by UA's classic 1176 limiting amplifier. The 76 compressor features 3 perfectly tailored presets to tame voice, guitars, synths, and drum machines. Just plug in, pick a setting, and play. Now, what makes me a little bit skeptical about this is the main question that, are they allowing you to use their well-established unison preamp technology or their plug-in capabilities that they've been using in their higher-end UA line? Well, it doesn't really appear so, because there's no mention of any access to those specific plugins when you purchase this interface. In fact, when you purchase either of these interfaces, you only have access to a select range of plugins that they seem to have catered for these devices. Some of these look decent enough and very usable, but some buyers may feel cheated not having access to those exclusive UAD plugins when they buy this interface. On top of that, there's no mention of the audio conversion quality beyond that it offers what they describe as class-leading 24-bit 192 kilohertz audio conversion. This interface does not seem to offer the kind of conversion that their higher-end interfaces offer, and in fact it sounds to me like it's using a similar DAC or digital audio converter as most other 2-channel interfaces at this price range. So is this device everything they're hyping up, or is it kind of a bit of a stinker? So if this is maybe your first ever interface that you're going to buy, maybe it's a good choice. Some of the plugins that they have on offer are great for singer-songwriters and people just entering the market. However, some people might be really shocked at the price of especially the 276, which is $479 in Australia for a 2-channel interface, which is quite pricey, more than double the cost of some entry-level interfaces. For that price, you may be able to get a similar quality interface and then a whole suite of plugins and maybe some actual 1176 plugins and the like. More importantly, I'm mostly skeptical about the marketing trickery that UA are trying to employ here. I think them trying to convince consumers that these emulations could even possibly get close to the real hardware is kind of a bit misleading. So let's sum this one up. 610 preamp emulation, 1176 compressor emulation, USB-C type connectivity, standard low-level audio conversion. I think maybe you should hold the gas on this one. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections down below. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'm Mitch from the DIYRecordingstudio.com, and I'll catch you soon.